and welcome to another Minecraft GA Stadiums results video. So we have the first games in the hurling and the football to cover, as well as the league final. So let's jump right in. Up first we have Armagh versus Antrim in the first round of the Ulster Championship. Armagh opened the scoring with 5 points in the first 15 minutes. Armagh finished the half in the lead 10 points to 4. Armagh opened the second half scoring with 3 points 4 minutes in. And the game finishes Armagh 20 points. Antrim 1-8. So a very good win for Armagh over Antrim. That means Armagh are now into the quarter-final. The final score, Armagh 20 points, Antrim 1-8. Up next we have New York versus Leitrim in the Connacht quarter-final. Leitrim opened the scoring with 3 points. New York finished the half in the lead 7 points to 6. Leitrim opened the second half scoring with a point. And the game finishes New York 13 points. Leitrim 13 points. So the game has to go to extra time. Leitrim opened the extra time scoring with a point. New York finished the half in the lead 15 points to 14. Leitrim opened the second half scoring with a point. And extra time finishes New York 15 points, Leitrim 15 points. So the game goes to penalties. So this is a bigger scoreboard, so we should be able to just use between the names and the scores. So New York are up first, and they missed their first penalty. Leitrim missed their first penalty. New York missed their second penalty. Leitrim missed their second penalty. New York scored their third penalty. Leitrim missed their third penalty. New York missed their fourth penalty. And Leitrim missed their fourth penalty. And New York scored their fifth penalty, meaning they take the win. So New York are into the Connacht semi-final. The score at the end of normal time was New York 13 points, Leitrim 13 points. Extra time, full time, New York 15 points, Leitrim 15 points. And the final score on penalties, New York 2, Leitrim 0. Up next we have London versus Sligo in the Connacht quarter-final. Sligo opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 9 minutes. Sligo finished the half in the lead 4 points to 12. London opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes London 12 points. Sligo 220. So Sligo are into the Connacht semi-final. Final score: London 12 points, Sligo 220.
And our first game on Saturday or Sunday even, is Mayo versus Roscommon in the Connacht quarter final. Roscommon opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Roscommon finished the half in the lead, 4 points to 2-2. Mayo opened the second half scoring with 2 points 6 minutes in. And the game finishes Mayo 10 points. Roscommon 2-8. So a good win for Roscommon, who are now into the semi-final. Final score: Mayo 10 points, Roscommon 2-8.
Up next we have the Munster semi-final between Clare and Cork. Clare opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Cork finished the half in the lead, 4 points to 6. Clare opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Clare 14 points, Cork 13 points. So Clare are into the Munster semi-final. And I think I called this the semi-final when I said this is the quarter-final. Clare into the semi-final. So the final score: Clare 14 points, Cork 13 points. Up next we have the Munster quarter-final between Tipperary and Waterford. Tipperary opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 7 minutes. Tipperary finished the half in the lead, 1-5 to 5 points. Waterford opened the second half scoring with 2 points 8 minutes in. And the game finishes Tipperary 3-9. Waterford 1-11. So Tipperary are into the semi-final. The final score: Tipperary 3-9, Waterford 1-11. Up next we have Wicklow versus Carlow in the first round of the Leinster Championship. Carlow opened the scoring with 2 points. Wicklow finished the half in the lead, 1-5 to 6 points. Wicklow opened the second half scoring with 4 points. And the game finishes Wicklow 2-12. Carlow 10 points. So Wicklow are into the quarter-final. The final score: Wicklow 2-12, Carlow 10 points.
Up next we have Longford versus Offaly in the first round of the Leinster Championship. Offaly opened the scoring with a goal and a point in the first 7 minutes. The teams finished the half level, 7 points to 1-4. Offaly opened the second half scoring with 2 points 5 minutes in. And the game finishes Longford 1-11. Offaly 1-12. So a tight win for Offaly, who move into the quarter-final. The final score, Longford 111, Offaly 112.
And our final football game of the weekend is Laois versus Wexford. Laois opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Wexford finished the half in the lead 1-7 to 1-8. Laois opened the second half scoring with 3 points 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Laois 2-17. Wexford 2-13. So Laois are into the quarter-final. The final score, Laois 2-17, Wexford 2-13. So those are the results of the football. Now let's jump into the hurling. Our first game in the hurling is in the Joe McDonagh Cup, and it is Down versus Kerry. Down opened the scoring with a point in the first 4 minutes. Kerry finished the half in the lead 6 points to 1-9. Down opened the second half scoring with 1 point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Down 114. Kerry 126. So a good win for Kerry over Down. Final score, Down 114, Kerry 126. Up next we have Carlow versus Kildare in the Joe McDonagh Cup. Carlow opened the scoring with a point in the first 3 minutes. Carlow finished the half in the lead 4-13 to 5 points. Kildare opened the second half scoring with 3 points. And the game finishes Carlow 5-23. Kildare 19 points. So an absolutely massive win for Carlow over Kildare. Absolutely blew them out of the water. Final score, Carlow 5-23, Kildare 19 points. Up next we have Offaly versus Laois in the Joe McDonagh Cup. Laois opened the scoring with 4 points in the first 4 minutes. Laois finished the half in the lead 2-6 to 14 points. Offaly opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Offaly 3-19. Laois 1-22. So win for Offaly over Laois. Final score, Offaly 3-19, Laois 1-22.
So this is how things stand in the Joe McDonagh Cup after the first round. Carlow, Kerry and Offaly all level on 2 points. Laois, Down and Kildare all level on 0 points.
And our final game of the weekend is Kilkenny versus Limerick in the league final. Kilkenny opened the scoring with 3 points in the first 5 minutes. Limerick finished the half in the lead 10 points to 113. Kilkenny opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Kilkenny 15 points, Limerick 220. So Limerick getting the win and our league champions. The final score, Kilkenny 15 points, Limerick 220. So those are the results of the hurling and football for this weekend, and be sure to check out the predictions for the coming weekend. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I will see you for the next one.